What's up, everyone? It's Dave from Dave's TV. I'm going to give a few minutes for some people to get in here. Got Brian the Beer Snob going to be connecting here shortly. Hope everyone's having an awesome Saturday afternoon. Let's see. Put that in the chat so people can come in if they'd like to. Oh. Waiting on you, Brian the Beer Snob. Hey, Carlos, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a great day. Hey, Carlos, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a great day.
Hey, Carlos, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a great day.
Oh, that's me.
Got your YouTube pulled
There,
up?
echo's gone.
Okay. What's going on there, buddy?
Oh man, I just got back from the store and my feet are hurting, but I ate and now I just got to get me something to drink. So give me 2 more seconds to run in there and grab something.
Yeah, get you something to drink, man. You can't do this without that. Glad to hear that, Carlos.
I am not hearing Carlos at all. Why am I not hearing him?
He's chatting. He's not saying anything.
Oh.
He's in the chat.
Okay. Caboclo Carlos.
Just reviewed this. Obviously, I can't tell you what it is because it hasn't came out yet. But I just watched your video and your review of it, and we both liked it.
I just filmed this one today. This is 4 different breweries. This is called the the Canarchy Craft Brewery Collective. But you see, it's got fancy papers over here from
Cigar City,
and then it's got Manic. This is Manic Brewery, Confidence, Thick Haze IPA from Oscar Blues, and then Perrin's Call Me Hazy. You know how I like to do
I haven't seen that one.
If it's a pack, I like to review them all, but I have reviewed the fancy papers on its own, so I did not review that one. I reviewed the other 3, but they're high alcohol beers, and I think I paid $18 for that. I mean, it was well worth it.
I've got 2 in the fridge, variety packs. I got I can't remember what it is. I know I got a Southern. What is it called? Southern
Tier?
Yeah. 5. It's a variety pack, but it's got 5 different beers in there.
I think I've got a Southern Tier in my refrigerator that I've been meaning. It's probably one of my ones that expired because it's been in there a long time, but I don't care. I'll drink them when they're moldy. Don't bother me.
I got a Modelo variety pack in there too. Different one like salt and lime or something like that. And there's like 4 or 5 of them in there too. I just hadn't got to them yet. I got this other fridge here, slap pack with older stuff that I got to get to. So the content is rolling in. I was getting a little worried.
Cheers, Rod J. Yeah, I'm just getting everything done. I'm waiting on TK to send me some information because I got some special stuff getting ordered up for the get together. Hopefully he gets back with me today so I can get this stuff ordered. I don't want to run out of time.
Dude, if it wasn't for my daughter going out of town, because my son, My stepson, he's a firefighter, so his schedule's all wacky. So because the dogs know him and her, and if it wasn't for that, I'd be there
Yeah,
because they're very skittish dogs, and I would bring them, but I don't think they could handle it.
My work schedule has basically I went back to midnight shift in July, and that's why, or I mean in June. So I don't have a lot of time. I don't like it. I fall behind on everybody's videos. I feel bad. I see people comment on my videos, and I'm like, God, I haven't even watched any of their videos in what feels like months. So I did.
Hi, Vanessa.
It's a funny story. I put in for a transfer Friday morning at 2 a.m. And then I was off for 4 days. And when I came back to work Tuesday evening is my Monday, I checked my company email at 6:43 p.m. and I had been awarded a transfer. So I was like,
Wow.
yes, that was faster than I was expecting, but
That's kind of like that dream sheet they have you fill out when you're in your MOS school, and then you put Hawaii down, you end up getting Camp Lejeune, North Carolina.
Yeah. I mean, I stayed on the East Coast, so I was happy. I mean, I think I put New River for my first choice. I got Cherry Point, so I think I ended up with my second choice. I was happy with that. But it's nice. I'm going Monday through Friday day shift. So now
That's awesome.
I'm going to be able to participate. I know you guys have lives on like Thursday nights and Wednesday nights, and I just can't do it because I'm at work. That's all changing. So actually, at the end of the beer tuber get together, that's when it starts for me. Oh, Vanessa Kitty was what branch were you in?
She says she left hers blank. Probably should have done that too.
You probably would have got better choices though. I
even put Okinawa down, and I still got Camp Lejeune.
Yeah, let's show this guy. He wants to go to Hawaii. We'll stick him in freaking some subarctic.
Surprised they didn't send me to Oklahoma or somewhere.
Oh God, that would have been horrible. I wanted to see the world.
Air Force.
Oh, retired in 96.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my uncle that was Air Force tried to talk me into going Air Force, but I just I had to be a Marine or I had to be nothing.
I talk people into now going into the Air Force. They have it made ever since when I went to Myrtle Beach and we ran out of money, and we went to the base there, and I went into the chow hall, and it was like eating at, I don't know, like Morris's or something. You go in there and you could pretty much order whatever you want. Come to Ontario. Would love to, Drew.
I'm going to be, once they normalize the requirements for getting there, I'm definitely coming up. Got some stuff I need to do up in Canada, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going either.
Basic in 1980. Oh, I graduated high school in 87, but I didn't join the Marines until 1990.
Yeah, I didn't go till 1991, but that's okay.
I was legal to drink when I went in. Everybody used my ID card to go buy beer because everybody looked the same. We all had shaved heads, and back then it was poor photo quality.
Without a doubt.
Everybody looked the same, so.
So you're wrapping things up for the get together, huh?
Yeah, man, I've been doing a lot of work outside, getting the yard all ready.
Are you still coming down this month?
I'm trying. The reason I wanted to come down was to watch one of my nephew's football games, but I talked to my sister the other day. They still don't even have the schedule up yet. And I'm like, well, wow. June is like half over already. And June's the only time I can go because I'm going to be going Monday through Friday in July. And I'm hoping I'm still going to be able to get down there. I wanted to go to watch him play football, but I mean, if I end up having to go,
Yeah, he did some work for me and we told him we'd probably go to one of his games. Oh, by the way, what size T-shirt do you wear?
Extra large.
Extra large. Okay, that's the same as me.
That's what I got here. I got a list of the people that are coming, and I got their shirt size, and I'm only missing TK up the top. I got to get this order placed.
Man, tell him to quit slacking. TK, get that order in there now. Get that size.
I'm going to use a different company this time. The first two shirts that I had, I think, did I give you a gray one? The gray ones were my first.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones you got.
My gray ones were the first ones. Then I had these light blue ones were the second ones, and on the
shows up better.
On the second ones, I put on-screen talent on the back, and I only gave those to people that were actually in a video with me. But these shirts I'm having made special for the get together, so it's gonna have, the get together stuff on the back and my logo on the front. What's up, Wayne? I don't know when you just popped on, Wayne, but I was telling Dave how guilty I feel. It's just with my work schedule since January. I've been I don't have any time for myself. It's all I can do to pump out my 3 videos a week. I don't have time to watch anybody else's stuff, and I don't like it. So I'm transferring to a new department in July. I'm going to be a normal. Well, I'm going to work a normal schedule. I'm still not going to be normal, but I'll work a normal schedule. It'll be Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2:20 p.m. I'll get to go to all my kids' baseball games that are on Tuesday and Thursday nights in the fall without having to take vacation. So it's all going to be good.
That means your vacation time will build up more, and you can take more off to Florida.
Well, I hit 25 years with my company in February, and then that's when I get an extra week's vacation. So I'll have 5 weeks vacation. So
summer school ends the 24th, and after that, I'm off for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I have a lot of school teachers that live in my subdivision. There's like 4 of them that are like, I swear, all my neighbors on this side are school teachers, and they're like off for 2 months, and they're just walking around with these goofy smiles on their face, like they don't have to wake up early and they don't have to go work for 2 months. It's like,
yeah, I don't mind summer school because it keeps me away from other jobs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Vanessa Kitty, a math teacher. I got to say this. Math was the subject in school that I didn't get it. I did not get it. I'm the worst mathematician ever. And funny thing is, I'm actually a mechanic in my day job. I'm a mechanic, and everything we do mechanic wise is math related. All the tools are listed in fractions. It's weird because I can tell you, like, if you ask me a mathematical problem, like which fraction is bigger than the other, I would be confused and not know, because you got to reduce it to the common denominator and all that stuff that I just don't understand. But when we're talking tools, I know that a 1/2-inch wrench is bigger than a 7/16. I mean, I just know it because I've been looking at these tools in the boxes for 30 years. I mean, you just learn. But if you turn it into a math problem, I don't have any idea. Hey, Vanessa, this might be a silly question to ask her, because I know everybody thinks that everybody that's in the Air Force works on airplanes. However, I know a lot of people never touch or saw an airplane when they was in the Air Force because they were in computers or some other thing. What did you do in the Air Force, Vanessa? Wayne, nobody has a 10mm socket because that's the one that always comes up missing. So that's a mystery for the ages.
That's Canadian stuff, man. We don't use that.
Yeah.
Where's Drew at, man? Come on, guys. Come on, log on. I put the link in there.
I thought Drew was on here earlier. He didn't click the link, huh?
He made one comment.
Where's Wayne? Wayne's there chatting. He doesn't want to. We need to see your mug, Wayne. Well, what's your
Everybody's
mug?
scared. I know that me and Brian are popular beer tubers. We've got over 1 million subscribers, but don't be scared, man. It's okay. It's just the world watching.
A veterinary tech.
Oh, wow.
Like for animals?
He's at the grocery store. No wonder. Wow. Veterinary tech.
You know, when I go to the grocery store, I have a problem. I don't pay close attention to what's going on. And there's always kids running amok in the store. They'll always throw stuff in my cart when I'm not looking. And then I don't know till I get home. I got all this extra ice cream and beer. My wife's like,
I hate it when that happens.
This was not on the list. What is this? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm not taking it back. I'm home. I just want to.
It's those damn kids.
We just have to keep it, you know.
Huh.
They got all kinds of stuff in the Air Force. In the Marines, we didn't have much, but we were thankful for what we had.
Yeah, it's kind of like in the Chow Hall. You had 2 lines, and that was it. 2 choices, and they weren't very good choices half the time.
Yeah, I was stationed in Cherry Point, North Carolina, and they did train the military canines there at Cherry Point. I used to go over there and watch them, you know, put these dogs through the obstacle course and everything. And
Commander of Food Inspection. Is that what it says? Inspection. Uh-oh. 4 fingers west side's up. Can't do that, man. My fingers are all jacked up for whatever reason. I've tried doing that. I can't do it. I have to like make my fingers do that. Here you go.
Oh, that's just what my what's that arthritis called? That's just how they look normal.
I know, right? Ah.
I do live on the west side of Atlanta, though.
Hey. Do they even have field radio operators anymore with all this new technology? They probably have their phones that they just talk onto.
Yeah, everybody just talks on their phone. Government probably pays for the for your cell phone bill.
Probably, man. Boy, if I'd have had a phone back then, even just a digital camera. I was watching an old video on the USS Theodore Roosevelt, and it was the same time I was on, and it's when Clinton came on and gave a speech and shook all our hands. And I was trying to see if I could see my face in there, but it was there's so many people in that flight deck or hangar deck. It was just unbelievable. But that was pretty cool to watch that on YouTube. I was hoping I could see my face, but a lot of camis standing around. It's kind of hard to. And Navy denim.
You didn't do anything to stand out?
No, a buddy of mine in my platoon was when Marine 1 landed on the flight deck. He was with when he walks in between. He had two rows that had a sailor, Marine, and had the headgear on. And he got picked to do that. I'm like, really, man? I was senior to him, and they picked him. What the heck, Lee? But that was cool, though. He got to do that, and I saw him on video. The video quality was pretty good, too, considering it was all VHS back then.
Yeah, Bush Sr. came to my base in Air Force One, and we went over there and saw him speak, but he didn't come down no line, shaking no hands or anything. It was a cold February. That was a nice airplane, though. I tell you, that Air Force Nice is top notch.
Hello there, Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald J. Therio. I just I know he said he watched it. I just did the Alpha Gator. And
saw that.
Let me ask, since he's on here, let me ask, because I made the mistake of I had a fruit bowl for breakfast, and it was mostly my kids ate all the fruit out of it except for the pineapple. They didn't like pineapple, so I ate this huge bowl of pineapple about 30 minutes before I reviewed that beer, and so I was getting a heavy pineapple scent. I thought it tasted like pineapple, but that might have just been because I had just eaten so much pineapple. I mean, I was exhaling my breath. I could smell the pineapple on my breath. That's probably what I shouldn't have reviewed that after eating pineapple, but
Yeah, I haven't seen that one here. I've seen the other ones. I've reviewed a couple of theirs, but they got a variety pack, but I've already reviewed all of them, so it makes no sense to buy the variety pack for the one that I haven't. I'll wait till I find it single.
I mean, I don't know. I've never had a bad beer from Abita. I like them.
The raspberry one, it was okay. I just wish it had a little more raspberry flavor in there. It was a little light on that, but I mean, the actual beer itself was good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I like you. I wish it would have had a little bit more of the raspberry in it, but it was still good. It just, they can't hit everything out of the park, I guess. But
Nah, and that's a bigger craft beer company. So, well, let me get me another beer. I'll be right back. You can take over the comm, man.
Dave, you're still an amateur. I went to the fridge and I grabbed two, so that way
I didn't want mine to get hot.
It's just long. Oh, it's not.
Sorry.
I wasn't going to sip one.
It's right here, dude. It's to my left. I'll be.
This is not the sipping beer. This is the drinking beer. So, yeah, I bet that plays a part. And I got to say this because I've always called him Ron because his first name's Ron, but then I know it's Jay. But I noticed in a lot of the comments, a lot of people refer to him as Jay. So let me just ask you, Ron, because I've never asked you. I mean, do you prefer to be called Ron, Ronald, or do you prefer to be called Jay? And that's why your name is written like that. Because I want to call you what you want to be called. I don't want to, I know I apologize for a long time. I said your name is Theriot, and then I heard you say that it's not Theriot, it's Therio. I should have known that. My sister lives in Baton Rouge, and I know that it's kind of French. The way they speak down there, it's French, So French, me and my wife, we went to Paris on our honeymoon back in the day. And I told her, I said, French people don't say the last half of the word because you never hear those letters when they talk. It's like they stop talking halfway through the word. It's, but I did love it over there.
Vanessa said, call me anything except late for dinner.
Well, you wouldn't want to eat my dinner, Vanessa, because I'm the world's worst cook. However, if you like having a liquid lunch, I'm a master of the liquid lunch.
Me too. Although you've had my cooking before, it's not bad on the smoker.
You should have a. Is that Tyrio like Cheerio? Is that what that is? Tyrio.
Well, he does have J in parentheses.
Yeah.
And that guy Ronald puts out some stuff. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and he's live. And he lives in Louisiana.
I work on midnights, and it seems like at 2 a.m. Eastern time, there's new videos coming out. He's a machine.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait, she's got a pellet smoker. That's what you use, Dave. Is yours called a vertical pellet smoker? Or
no, I got the Green Mountain Daniel Boone. I love it. I love the electric pellet fed smoker because you put what temperature you want and it stays there. And that's why when it's electric, it just pushes those pellets when it's needed. When the temperature rises, it stops. When it lowers, it cranks back up again. You don't have to I'm lazy like that.
Automatic. There's nothing wrong with automatic. I'll tell you what, because I cooked some. What did I cook? We had some friends over a couple of weeks ago, and I cooked some, and I got to talking with somebody, and then I didn't flip something when I should have flipped it, and it ended up kind of drying out my chicken a little bit, but I still ate it. No, it was ribs. I was making ribs.
Yeah, if you're grilling or whatever, just douse them, put some apple juice in purified water and some apple cider vinegar, mix it together, and them things, they'll keep them juicy.
I got a neighbor that's just behind me, and I swear he grills out 366 out of 365 days a year. And whenever you're outside, you can smell it, and it just smells so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it
With
can be
it not
cold.
getting super cold here, I don't have to worry about buying they have a thing you can put on it to keep it from getting cold while you're using it, like an insulator in the northern states. I don't have to worry about that. Not here in Florida.
Yeah, it does get kind of chilly up here, but it doesn't snow too much. This is as far north as I would ever want to. This is too far north for me, actually. I'm a southerner.
Well,
I
you're
like
going to
being
retire back to Florida, right?
either there or the Caribbean islands somewhere.
Oh, that's even better, man. That'd give me a reason to go there.
Oh, pork loin. I do love stuffed pork tenderloin. Oh,
Well, believe it or not, a pork loin and a tenderloin are two different things. I mean, they're the same, but the tenderloins are smaller, and a pork loin is like bigger. What I do with my pork loins is I inject them with cherry Coke or cherry Dr Pepper with a little apple juice, and just inject the whole thing. Put my rub on there, put it in there, and those don't take that long to cook. Is like a Boston butt or something like that.
yeah. Talking about the barbecue culture in the United States, I'm a big fan of watching the Food Network, but I never watch it to learn. I just watch to drool. But like they did a barbecue show where they talked about the different like barbecue, what different regions of the United States have completely different ideas of how barbecue should be. Like there's a part that's got the white barbecue sauce, and there's those that have like the vinegar based sauce, and then you got the mustard based sauces. And I like pretty much all of them, but if it's I mean, I love vinegar, but I think a lot of barbecues sauces are too vinegary, and that just kind of locks my jaws up. I like sweet and smoky. That's what I like. I like sweet and smoky. So,
You don't want me to put a little cayenne pepper on there, man?
ooh, we just had bought some shrimp cocktail, and I came back. I was eating it with my boys, and the cocktail sauce had a little bit of a zing to it. And I'm super sensitive to that, so I'm like, "Oof, man, this stuff's got a kick to it." And they're like, "That's not spicy," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's a little." They eat flaming hot Cheetos, so they don't know what spicy is.
Oh man, that's got to eat some of them ghost peppers and stuff like that. That'll light you up.
No, I bought some ghost pepper. I don't know what it was. It came in a jar, and my dad likes really hot stuff. So, and my wife likes hot stuff, but me and my mom, we totally don't. So I sprinkled some. It was cold. It was probably like December. So I was baking the steaks in the oven, and I had sprinkled that hot ghost pepper flakes on my dad and my wife's steaks, but not mine and my mom's. But I made the mistake of putting them on the same tray in the oven. And when I went to open them to flip, kind of flip them over a little bit, that ghost pepper vapor kind of just rolled out of the oven. It hit me in the face, and like it was like tear gas. I mean, I couldn't see. I couldn't.
Cleared your sinuses out for you.
Well, and then I heard my mom. She's in the other room. She's like, "Oh my God, what is that? I can't breathe." And like, I mean, if we had any bugs in the
Poor
house,
mom.
they were dead after that, because that was just insanely hot. We had to go out on the back deck in the cold December just so we could breathe. And I'm like, man, them ghost peppers ain't no joke.
No, they're not. I don't know if you can
Well, I'll
see
tell
that.
you what, Ronald, I would subscribe to that. Look at that.
25 more to go to
No
beat
doubt.
your record.
You still got what? Like 2 months to go?
A little over a month. I need 25 more subscribers to beat Brian's 1 year mark because mine's on the July 23rd.
I have no doubt that it's going to happen.
If I come close, I'll be happy. Because after, it's all of a sudden I was like, man, I've been like stalled for weeks, man. And then all of a sudden I got 4 or 5 subscribers. And then my buddy said, hey, my brother just subscribed, gave you 200. You owe him a beer. And I said, I'll be glad to buy him a beer. He is going all over up the East Coast. He's in, let's see, where did he say he was at? Oh, he's in Maine.
Getting some lobster.
The pub crawl. He said it's another great place where he's at. Now he said the next stop is Atlanta.
Well, tell him to look me up when he gets here. I heard there's a great pub there. They pour everything hard, but it's always open.
Yeah. And that buddy told me my table's drying. Says it's almost done.
Oh man, I forgot that table's been in the project
Well, he told me he's got a lot of other projects. He said it'd take him 6 to 8 months to get it done. I can't complain. He's not charging me anything. So
yeah, I know what that's like. You got to put the money gig ahead of the free gig.
all right, Ronald, appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks, Ron.
Let's see. It's got 2 in the chat still showing. If
Vanessa,
Ronald
what part? Oh, you're in Connecticut. Is that where you're at? Connecticut. One of my Marine buddies, he just left Connecticut and moved out to Las Vegas, and he's cussing the heat out there right now. But I'd much rather be in the heat than in the cold. I don't do the cold very well.
No.
I always tell everybody there's 2 types of Marines. I was a tropical warrior. The Arctic warriors, I didn't know anything about them because I was not with them. I was in I'm a tropical warrior.
Yeah, I always did my training in 29 Palms, California.
Yeah.
For CAX. I never did any cold weather training, and thank God I did not do any cold weather training. I always did the hot weather. I was used to that.
I always tell people that, as Marines, we frequently go on Navy ships, so we all have to be swim qualified. Doesn't matter what your MOS is. And
yeah,
I had to do my swim qual in November one year, and it was so cold. I embellish a little bit of the story just because it makes it more interesting, but I say we had to take our e-tools out and chop a hole in the ice and then jump in. And I never, ever in my life wanted to be in water where I wanted the 100 dudes in there with me to pee until I was in that water. Because I'm like, please, everybody pee and warm this water up because it is freaking cold. Because, you get in the water, you do your thing, and then you get out and you're standing there and the wind's blowing. And it's like you'd get ice forming in your camis because you're swim qual and wearing the camis. And it's like, oh, God, I Northern people can have this. They can just, if the war is on the equator, send me. I'll go. I won't ask for anything. Just send me there. I'm not equipped to be a cold weather person. I'm not.
Oh, wow. She said she was in the Arctic for 5 years. No, ma'am. Not this guy.
Oh, God. No.
Can you imagine if they had a base in Florida? That'd have been great. Hey, I'm used to that weather.
Hey, well, the Air Force got MacDill there in Tampa. If I was in the Air Force, that's where I'd have wanted to be. I mean.
Yeah. Drive home every weekend that I was off.
I had Air Force buddies that were stationed up in Minot, the old why not Minot? Freezing's the reason. I mean, that's in like South Dakota, right? Or North Dakota, one of those places. And it's like there's nothing up there. I mean, there's B-52s are up there. That's what's up there, I guess, or missile silos or something. But as far as a social life, I was happy to be on the coast of North Carolina. most of my time
yeah.
because
It got cold in North Carolina, Camp Lejeune, but not like where you couldn't take it.
it was a good social life though. When you weren't working, it was good to be on the beach, you know?
Yep. So we had two people. Ronald got off, and we had one. Now we had two. Now we're back to one.
Vanessa,
get some more
you're
people
very
on here.
active in the chat. Why don't you click on the link and join us on screen so we can talk to you?
Yeah, I don't even know. Is Vanessa subscribed to my channel?
She must be. She knew you was on.
Yeah, she had to been. If not, subscribe.
I know
I'm
I've
sure
seen her
she-
name. I've seen her name on several other reviewers.
Yeah,
live.
I had to.
But I say with my work schedule being all jacked up since January, I've totally lost. You know, it's all I can do to get my videos up every month.
Yeah, Vanessa, don't be shy. It's okay. Thank you.
Yep, Dave's the rising star. He's going to be blowing by everybody here pretty soon. I have
go ahead.
Well, I have my own philosophies as to why, because you know we well, not you, Dave. You started a little bit after I did, but like when I started, I reached out to a bunch of people who started about the same time as I did. You know, like Drew and Josh from God, it's been so long since I got to watch anybody's videos. I'm trying to remember their channel names. Half-ass beer reviews. Who else? Shane was there. Shane's craft beer. But those guys, like we all kind of started together. And you know, I didn't want people to think that I had used them up and moved on. But what I was, you know, I was just trying to grow my channel, and I was like, you it's just my own opinion. Like you got to reach out. You got to reach out to other communities. You got to reach out to non-beer channels. You got to reach out and get your stuff in front of people who aren't looking for beer reviews, but you just got to get your stuff known. And what I found, what I do is I go to lives. If anybody is having a live, I'll just click on it and I'll do like what Vanessa does over here. I'm very active in the chat. I'm not looking to get on screen. I'm not looking to, you know, take over the live. I'm just participating in the conversation. And a lot of people like that. When you participate in the conversation, every time I go and I sit in on a live, I'll pick up 5 or 6 subs just from participating in the conversation. You know, and then of course, you know, the next day I'll lose half of them, but it's okay. I mean, so I got 6, I lost 3, I'm still up 3, right? So that's what I do. And it's the only reason I can think why my sub count is where it is. It's just because I try to promote my channel all over everybody. Doesn't matter what the genre is that they're on. Because you'll find, you know, just because we have a genre that we're on and we're beer reviewers, it doesn't mean that's all we are and it's all we do. Just like somebody who does, you know, like mukbangs. There's thousands of mukbang channels and they all have tons of subscribers. People like watching other people eat. Well, I prefer to be the one eating, but
yeah, me too. But I did reach out to Flour, Eggs, and Yeast because they live in Florida.
Yeah,
and he stays gone a lot. They travel a lot, but he said that when they settle, when they're not, he'd reach out to me again. Maybe we can hook up and do a collab together.
Yeah, because he does. He has his little, you know, it's kind of like a cooking channel, but he also has his Buzz with Your Cuz segment, which is an alcohol thing that he does. So, Vanessa, post your Instagram account then in the chat because we are on Instagram, and I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, I'm getting
Maybe I
close to
already follow
1,000
you on
followers.
Instagram and I don't know it. I got my phone right here. Let me look it up. Is your Instagram called Vanessa Kitty? Let me turn it on. I'm such a non-techie. I don't even know what I'm doing. How do I? There we go. So there's a couple Vanessa Kitties, but I can't really tell what her picture is. I assume that's your YouTube picture.
Am I subscribed to her on YouTube? I want to say I am.
There's several Vanessa Kitties on Instagram, and I don't know which one is actually you. Same gun. Oh, the gun icon. Okay. Vanessa Marie Kitty, followed by Alex the Beer Master. So this must be it. I am not following you, Vanessa, but however, watch this. I'm going to touch it right here. It says follow right there, and and I like the fact you have a gun for your logo because, hey, me and Dave, we're both jarheads. We like guns.
Yeah, right here.
This must be her smoker, her vertical pellet smoker here. She got.
Yeah, I'm trying to find her, but I'm not seeing it. It's got the same icon.
It's a pistol.
What the heck? There's a lot of Vanessa Kitties out there.
Vanessa M Kitty is what it's showing up as.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, she's got some good pictures of the smoker. Nice.
Oh,
I just followed Vanessa.
This is Wolfie's first appearance on the live. Come over here.
Look at KK.
Look at him.
Oh, how he's hurting me.
Why is he hurting you?
His tail.
He's too handsome. He hurts me with his handsomeness. Oh, he's very hyper. He just went for a walk around the lake, I guess. Huh?
Get some of that hyperness out.
Yeah, I think he broke my ankle, but now let me sit here and take some medicine here. Yeah,
I'm at 950 on Instagram.
You're coming right up on it then.
Yeah, getting there. Yeah, I would hope. And I always like, okay, I got 950. If half of those would subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's the thing about Instagram is you can get the followers on Instagram, but it doesn't translate to they don't go over to YouTube,
right,
and follow you there or subscribe. And the thing is, like, Instagram doesn't allow you to post the link, even though it's owned. I think Instagram is owned by YouTube.
Well, Google owns YouTube, so Facebook owns Instagram.
Okay. Well,
and Google is part of YouTube.
But I can post a YouTube link on Facebook. I can post it on Twitter, but I can't post it on Instagram. So all you can do is put like a screenshot of it or film a separate, what do they call it? A short or
well, what you can do if you do a story, if you put in your story and you click Wayne has been teaching me on this Instagram ride. You go to story and you post a picture or whatever. You can go to let's say like I do this one. Up at the top right hand corner, there's letters for you to write something, and right next to it there's like a sticker thing, and you can scroll down and hit link. If you want to post that particular, like I do, like that particular video that you just did, you go to YouTube, copy it, come over here to link and click on the little, it has a line there where you click on it and you paste it and it'll put your link in there.
Is that how you guys do that? See, I am a techno idiot.
Well, Wayne had to teach me. He had to walk me through it too. So Wayne,
I see so many people post those, and then I actually touch it, and it takes me to the video, and I'm like, how do they do this? I don't know. I need.
Well, the next time you come down, I'll show you.
Well, how about the next time you come up, you show me?
Well, I was going to come up. Trust me,
You can
I'm
still
off for
come.
3 weeks.
I'll pick you
So
up at
maybe-
the airport, brother. All you got to do is fly here. I'll pick you right up.
Well, you know, if Anna wasn't taking off, I would drive up there without a problem. But I feel bad because she took off with me.
She can't cancel her vacation?
No, she's the manager, and everybody's already got their days off and all that good stuff.
Yeah, Vanessa, I'm just learning this myself from Dave. So apparently it can be done. And I'm not going to remember what he told me. I'm going to have another conversation on another day because right now my dog, I think, fractured my leg because it still hurt.
I don't know if you can. Kind of hard to. You go up here to the plus button, and it'll say post story real live. You go to story, and it brings up all your recent pictures in your phone.
You clicked on post?
Story.
Oh, story. Wait, let me story. Okay.
Let me get to one that I've already done.
Anyway, you just select a picture or something?
Yeah, I selected this picture right here.
Okay.
And what you do is up top, you got letters. You got a little sticker face up here.
Oh.
And you hit the sticker face and it brings this up. And if you scroll down where it says link, you can click on that link. And if you've already...
Oh, you got to be kidding. I see it now.
And you see this right here. If you've already copied your YouTube particular video that you did, you would put it in there and click right, you click paste and hit done.
Man. You have just
look at some of mine and you can see, like, I'll have the link below it.
Well, I've seen those and I wondered how you did that. I just assumed that you're using like the iPhone or the iPad, and that was something that was
that's all Instagram stuff. But yeah, I learned that from Wayne. Like the music, I couldn't find the music, and you go into that same spot, the little sticker icon, and you click on music, and then it brings up, you can search music, whatever you want to.
Oh, so that's like not copyrightable. You can use it without copyright worries?
Yeah, because it's all through Instagram.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad that you told me about that, because that's the one thing that I didn't like about Instagram was the fact that I post a thumbnail of my video and, I say link in bio. So, but how many people actually want to click off of that, go to my bio, pull it up, and then go look for my video? It's too much work. That's probably why I have way more followers on Instagram than I do on Facebook. But now that you've just enlightened me on this little thing, hopefully it'll make it easier to get people over there. And
yeah, I try. But does Vanessa have a YouTube channel?
She says she does. She says she has 573 subs on YouTube. So
is it like Vanessa Kitty and the same icon? I'm assuming, because
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna see if I can't find.
I thought I clicked on her, but I'm not getting any post from her, so I may not. So let's see.
I think because in the chat it shows up with the YouTube logo next to that pistol. So I think her channel is the that's her logo icon is the pistol.
There it is. No, Vanessa, I'm so sorry. I just found you. I am not.
There's a Vanessa Kitty that has like
I am now.
That little you're not this cartoon cat. That's like some kind of other kitty.
I found her.
Oh, let me keep looking.
And I subscribe. I am subscribed now. But it says she has no videos.
Well, no, she's got 500. She said 573 subscribers.
Yeah, but I click on videos and it says this channel has no videos. But on the home page, she has playlists.
So why am I not seeing it?
Oh, she says she has no public videos yet. Okay. Well, I'm subscribed. Just gave you another subscriber. And I put the notification bell up when you do start
Dave,
uploading videos.
copy her link and text it to me, and I'll subscribe.
Okay.
Because I don't see it. I'm looking at a lot of stuff here, but I don't see her. That's Wolfie. He's in this part of the basement on the other side of the wall, and apparently he's not happy about something.
Go to about. I'm gonna text it to you.
Oh, Ray says he's watching the live.
Uh-oh.
He's next to Wolfie.
I just texted to you her link.
All right. I got it.
Well, Vanessa, if you watched any of my videos, you know I've done some by the smoker. So if you haven't, check those out.
I am your 575th subscriber, Vanessa.
She's not too far from 600.
Yeah, so, I don't know, since she doesn't have any videos on YouTube, because, once you hit 100.
How do you get that many without posting videos?
Well, once you get 100 subscribers, then your YouTube Earl, you can personalize it.
She said you could right click. No. She said you could right click her icon. Mine just says save image, copy image.
Yeah, that's what mine says.
Search image and inspect.
Yeah, that didn't work for me. But I am a techno idiot, so that probably has something.
Oh, she said right click her name. And that still didn't do it. Needless to say, I'm on there now. So
yeah, we both subscribed to you, Vanessa. So
Wolfie's not happy about something.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem. So my niece is up visiting. She just recently graduated from Florida State, and she's up here with, I swear there's like 10 or 12 of her sorority sisters are here, but they're not. I mean, they're in Atlanta for some kind of an event, but they're kind of going in and out of the house. And Wolfie is like he has to save everybody. So like when my kids want to go swimming in the pool, Wolfie has to be in the house. He has to be secluded away because he thinks they're drowning. When they're in the pool swimming and splashing, he barks. He wants to jump in the pool. He'll grab them and he'll try to drag them out of the pool because he's just trying to save them. I mean, I can't be mad about that. But he hears some kind of noise going on and he feels he needs to be out there saving people.
Right.
Mods,
we got 4 watching.
Dave, who is your moderator?
I don't have one. I'm not that popular yet. Do I need a moderator?
I don't know, because she's talking about mods can right click and go to pages again. I know that I've been in some lives where the moderator will like see people in the chat, and if they're participating and whatnot, the mod will post the link to that person's page. And, that's how I end up getting a lot of subscribers that way. So,
yeah, I know like some of the big, like Omar Gosh TV. He does like paranormal, he does a lot of like Explorer and all kinds of stuff. But he has several moderators on there because he's got he can't do it by himself.
Yeah.
Not quite there yet. But I'll make you my moderator when I do.
I don't even know how you do it. I mean,
well, I was going to ask you, how do you post? And it's got to be, you got to have a certain number of subscribers probably. How do you post just a still picture and you write like you did today?
Or
yesterday.
Once you hit 500 subscribers, you get your community tab.
Okay.
So when you go to your YouTube studio, you'll have another tab up there, and it's called Community, and that lets you can post a poll, you can post a picture, a little video clip, or something like
Because I
that.
was wondering how, because I saw you started doing that. Rod J does it, and a lot of the other big time YouTubers. And I'm like, I can't do it. Why can't I do it? I haven't hit 500 yet.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there, and it's nice because, like I said, I don't want people to think that I've like stopped watching them, and I don't want anything to do with them. It's just that with my work schedule, working on midnights, and then when I get off, my kids are out of school for the summer, and I'm busy, and I just
Well,
it's
come
all I can
July,
do.
you have no excuses.
Well, yeah, school starts, I think, August 1st here. They have very, very short summers up here. It's crazy. But when I go back to Monday through Friday day shift, I'll be home at 3:30 every day.
I get home between 3:30 and 4.
Because when I get off work, the normal people haven't got off work yet, so I won't be dealing with the traffic.
They got it free, so.
Because the Atlanta traffic can be a bit unbearable, but I'll be getting off before a majority of the people get off. So I won't be competing for the road space with those people. So.
Oh, Vanessa said her schools hadn't even ended yet. They end next week. Yeah,
Really?
Ours has been out. I'm going on my 3rd week of being out of school.
I remember my graduation was June 7th.
Yeah, I think mine was like June 9th. Yeah, back in 91. I graduated on a Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah. In the gym with all 60, 70 of us. Now, the Lake Placid is probably doubled in size now. I mean, every class has probably got at least 200 in there now instead of like us. I had like less than 100. But
yeah, there was a little over 100 seniors my senior year, but there was those people at the end who didn't have enough credits. They failed something, so they didn't get to walk. I think we actually walked like 96.
Yeah, I didn't even have that many. I don't think. I'm almost positive I didn't. I mean, it might have been close. But
you were 91?
Yeah.
Last snow day of the year forced us to Friday the 13th.
What a day to graduate on. Friday the 13th.
What's a snow day? We didn't have those in Florida.
No, we don't have those. We have hurricane days.
1980. Man, I have an older soul. I'm 53, but I listen to. I have a Sirius XM in my. I have the app on my phone. I'm always listening to the 70s music and.
Yeah, actually the county I live in. We have a nice radio station that plays 70s and 80s, and it's the 80s pop, 70s pop, and classic rock and southern rock, and I'm like digging it.
Well, happy birthday. Happy late birthday, Vanessa.
Just turned 60. That's like the new 20, isn't it? New 30, something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm 53 in actual years, but I'm still 14 up here.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
My kids asked me, they said, your hair is not gray anymore. It's just white. And I'm like, what? I need a haircut, though. I am a hippie. I apologize for this long, unruly
mop
that I have on my head, but this is just insanely long. I feel like I need to put it in like a bun or something, but I won't do that. I'm gonna, it's coming off. I'm getting a haircut tonight.
I just got one last Wednesday, so I'm good. I still get the medium to high reg.
Yeah. I don't like it when my hair touches my ears. I don't like it. I don't.
Now I have promised myself when I retire for good, I'm going to grow a beard the best I can, and I'm going to grow my hair out just this one time. See how it looks.
I got out of the Marine Corps. I didn't get a haircut for 10 months. And then one day I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, you look like these nasty civilians that you cuss at every day. Why are you doing this? And I went into the hair place and said, make me look like a man again. And they shaved my head. And it's been that way ever since.
I want to look like Grizzly Adams when I retire.
This thing makes me look a little bald. I don't like the camera. What kind of software are you using there where it makes me look bald?
That's that Hollywood magic stuff, dude.
Hollywood is all fake. I'm telling you. I got plenty of things. I got plenty of good visual tricks that I'm ready to use during this this get together that we're having. So, because I know most of the people coming, they don't use any trickery in their photography, but I'm going to turn them on to it.
Okay, Vanessa has covered her face up, but she's showing her eyes on this picture on Instagram.
Oh, I clicked off of Instagram here. Did she just fix?
I just liked it. Nah, I don't know when she posted it, but I got to go in here and. She's got some good food on here, though. Oh man.
I'm digging the grill pictures.
Oh yeah, looking good. See, I have a window in my grill, but after the first time you smoke, it turns black because all that soot from the smoke in there. And I'm like, why would they put a window in there? It makes no sense. But you can see hers, but it's standing upright.
She made some plum pudding.
Never had that before. Sounds good.
That's a Christmas meal, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice smoker, Vanessa. I like that.
Man, she's got one of them fancy. She's a fruitcake mixing time, but that's like one of those big stainless steel mixer thingies there. She's like a professional. She's probably a professional chef.
That's what it looks like. I'm looking at all this delicious food.
Yeah, see, this is why I watch the Food Network all the time for stuff like that. Because I don't want to know how it was made. I'm not interested in learning how to make it. I just sit here and I drool, looking at the pictures, fantasizing that I'm going to get to eat it, and I don't ever get to eat it. So. This is like a lot of food, though, Vanessa. Do you like cater or
just a hobby?
That's like a lot of food. I mean, that's
She's also laying the sidewalk down too with these.
She got some concrete mixing going on.
Yeah, she does, man. She's like a jack of all trades.
Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. A 2-foot hot dog with sauerkraut and brown mustard.
Heck
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about. I could eat a 2-foot hot dog. Yeah. Where do you get a 2-foot hot dog and a 2-foot bun? I mean, do you have to make it yourself, or can you actually buy these? Because I would buy that if I could buy it in the store, but I've never seen a 2-foot hot dog for sale in the store or a 2-foot bun.
Wow.
Oh, man, she says she gives that food away. I guess I need to go to Dallas, Fort Worth.
I need to make a road trip.
Yeah, I got a Marine buddy that lives in Arlington. I think Arlington is somewhere in between them or just north of one or the other. It was so refreshing because when we went there and visited him, he took us out to Fort Worth. We didn't have to pay to park. We parked in a parking deck. There was no charge. And you could just walk around. You know, the weather was nice. You could walk around. There was a Kiss tribute band playing.
Oh, that sounds good.
Check the grill or check in it right there. Right there.
It is?
Maybe.
Oh.
Should be. Yeah, but it was really nice. The Kiss tribute band was nice because they were playing outside, so you didn't have to even pay to hear them. They were dressed up like Kiss. They were playing, and I thought, man, this is crazy that a city like this doesn't charge you to park in the parking deck. I was happy about it. I mean,
You know, slowly but surely, I'm learning how to use the stream yard. And
Yeah,
you
it's
can do
been a
more
bit.
stuff with it if you buy it.
Yeah, I see other people like they'll have like a picture behind the videos, and I don't know. Well, see, you do something I've never done because I don't know how to do it. That's the scrolling thing on the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did you do that?
I figured that out today. What's up, Ethan? From Beer and Vinyl Reviews.
Cheers, Ethan. Hey, Ethan, here's a vinyl review for you. Have you checked out my new intro? It's got vinyl in it.
It does, man. I like it.
It's got vinyl in it. I was very happy with how that turned out.
Yeah, man. You're like becoming a editor master.
Well, I tell you, I was very sad because, you know, with this beer reviewer get together that's coming up, I reached out to my voiceover lady. She lives in England, who does the voiceover for my channel, and her agent replied back and said, you know, she had a medical emergency and she
Oh, no.
wouldn't be able to do anything, but if we still want to do, when she gets better, you know, she'll let me know. And then I got the email last week saying that she was, you know, she's out of the hospital, she's back in the studio. So I messaged her and I said, hey, you can't be doing stuff like that because you're the voice of my channel. And I can't have anybody else's voice do what you do. I mean, I listened to like 200 other voiceover artists, and they just didn't, you know, it didn't hit me. But when I heard hers, it was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted. So there can be no other voice for the Hardcore Pub except for her name is Chef Casey. She's actually a chef. Her day job is a chef.
Oh, wow.
But her other gig is she's a voiceover artist, and that's how I found her. And so she did. I reached out to her. I wanted her to do the voiceover work for this get together. So everybody who's coming, she did the voice work for that. Turned out very nice.
Oh, man, and I'm missing out on that. Dang it, man.
Well, that's what, and I know Wayne said he might come and he might not. Well, I can't make you food if you say you might come, because then if you don't come, I'm stuck with extra food. So
I'm sure you'll take care of it, though.
I only included people who had hard committed to come. So that's what I got them some. Giving them some shirts. Going to have the voiceover stuff.
Nice.
And then whether they want to use it, I can break it up into individual pieces. If they want to use it for their own channel, that's fine. But Scylla will always be the voice of the Hardcore Pub.
Nice. Ethan, Vanessa wants your channel name.
Right.
It's exactly like it is up there.
Everything is back.
Vanessa, look at KK. She's like weaving in and out there.
You can't hear it, but there's music going on.
I'm trying to see her hair. She changed her hair up.
It's purple.
Oh, you go, girlfriend. Well, it says we got 3 watching. I'm trying to figure out who the third is.
You know what I didn't do, because, you know, you have to. That's the one thing. That's probably the only thing I learned about when you do StreamYard is, since you started the live, I found it on YouTube, but then when I click on it, it takes me to StreamYard. you have to X out of the YouTube
Right.
page, otherwise you get this echoing. But I can pull it up on my phone, and then I can like it because I did not like it before I switched over.
Oh, yeah, we gotta like it, man. Yeah, Ethan, we picked
So
you up
there,
another
just like-
subscriber, dude.
Yeah, Ethan does some good work. Yeah, I tried to get because her real name is Scylla, and she's British. And like I say, I just when I created my channel, Brian the Beer Snob, I don't know. To me, anything British to me sounds snobbish. Just the way they talk sounds snobbish. So I'm like, I created my character with the top hat and the monocle and the suit to be British. I'm not British, but that's the angle I was going for. So I had to have a British person do my intro for me. And I said, I went to Fiverr and I listened to I swear 200 people. And I just, you got in your mind, you got this picture, and I'm listening to these people talk, and I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not it. It's not it. Then finally, when I found her, I was like, that's the one. So when I reached out, and then she, all you do is you submit your script and you kind of tell them how you want them to deliver it. Like it asks you, should they be a excited tone, an informative tone, a caring tone, different types of stuff. She just nailed it from the first one. She nailed it. So that's the only person that I use now for all of my.
Yeah, I don't think Vanessa was subscribed to you, Brian, so I put your channel name on there. I don't know. I can't.
Oh.
So hopefully you'll pick up a subscriber here in a minute.
Oh, well, thank you.
And Ethan got one too. He hadn't posted recently. At least I don't think so. I have him notifications on. Everybody I subscribe to, I hit the notification bell.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me. I finished these 2 drinks here. Let me sneak into the kitchen back here and grab another one. Ooh, my empty tripod is over here. That's because I filmed a review earlier and I gotta download the video.
I just gotta reach right over here.
Yeah, don't mind my shovels. I got my level and a rake and some shovels. I've been doing all kinds of work out in the yard. Got to get ready. I have not reviewed this one yet. It's coming, but I can drink one. This is Terrapin. It's their watermelon. I'm gonna call it the Gose because I hear some people call it a Goze. Some people call it a Gose. I think Gose sounds swanky. It's Brian the Beer Snob. Everything is swanky over here. Gose is swanky. I am going to have to get this in a glass, though, so I got to walk around the other side of the bar. Did I lose your audio? I don't hear you. Are you muted?
Yeah, I was muted. Sorry.
There you go.
I was sitting there talking. I have a Terrapin in the fridge. I got from the
Yes, this is. Oh, it actually says right here. It's called. It's
And-
pronounced
Ooh.
Goza. Goza. It's a traditional German style beer brewed with sea salt and coriander, and this is their watermelon version of the Goza. Haven't had it yet. I'm in the Hardport Pub, ladies and gents. Here it goes. Ooh.
You haven't reviewed that one yet?
It's called the Vacation Survival Kit by Terrapin. It's in the fridge. I only need one of each of the 4 flavors of beers that are in it to review, so I accidentally broke into it, and I'm going to have this one. I was expecting it being a watermelon, that it was going to have a little bit more of a reddish color to it, but
Oh yeah.
it does. It smells salty.
I have one that the guy that you did a review with not too long ago, the actor, the Hungry Actor.
Yeah, Gabriel.
Yeah, he just did that one that I got in the fridge. I told him I had that and I hadn't reviewed it yet.
He's going to be at the get together.
Nice.
Yeah, I learned a lot of things from him. He came to the Hardport Pub to shoot some video. He wanted a video for his channel. We shot a video for mine, and he was here 7 hours. So
Nice.
we probably spent 30 minutes filming, a little for him,
Cool.
for me, and the rest of it I was just picking his brain because he's an actual actor.
Oh,
So,
nice.
He gave me better lighting advice because the way I was doing my lighting was not good. So
Well, mine probably isn't either, but I just bought these not too long ago.
Well, like I had an issue with glasses reflecting the light because the light would
like mine are doing right now.
Yeah, because the lights are in front of you, right, and they're aimed at you. So he told me
Put them on the side.
The lights that I use, they're not filming lights, they're mechanic lights. They're meant to brighten up the area so you can work. But he said, turn them around and then angle them up at the ceiling, and then just the light will reflect around in the room, and it will make you look much more natural.
Well, these have different colors. They have the white. They have all kind of colors that I can do, and they have remote control for them. But I might try that, pointing it up at the ceiling so it doesn't reflect off my glasses. That face you're making. Oh, the Metal Guy 1983. What's up, brother?
Here's the thing that I noticed immediately with this beer. For those that just jumped on, this is the Terrapin Watermelon Goza. Somewhere, I can't figure out where my camera is at. It's somewhere in there. But this is a beer brewed with salt and coriander, and it's watermelon. I'm not one of those people that put salt on my watermelon.
Oh, I do.
I like my watermelon to be sweet and delicious. I just bought 2 in the store today. They're in the refrigerator right now. Let them chill out. We're going to eat them the way God intended. We're going to cut them and eat them. We're not going to put salt on them.
You're not a true Floridian, man.
Why would you put salt and make something that's sweet and delicious, make it salty?
It's not just salty. It's sweet and salty at the same time.
Yeah, but this beer...
You don't put a ton of salt on there.
This beer is coming across to me as watermelon with salt on it.
Then I would like that then.
So, yeah. So when I do review this, and it will be very soon, I will say that. This is, if you like putting salt on your watermelon.
Well, how about this? You put this on there. Put that on there on the screen.
What's that?
Soaked in tequila.
Oh, I've had that. I've had that as well. I assume it was tequila.
Everclear.
Last time I had that, it was in high school, and I showed up at a party, and somebody pulled out a watermelon. They cut a hole in it, pulled the little plug of rind out, and then they dumped a bottle of some kind of alcohol. I don't know what it was.
Let it soak in there overnight. Oh, Lord.
We didn't have that. We didn't have time back then. The world was ending tomorrow. We didn't have time to wait. Now that I know that's not true, that's why I hard pour my beers. But this head on this thing didn't last long at all.
No, it did not. Well, if you go look at what he did on the last Terrapin, that's the one I'm doing. I just hadn't done it yet. It's a banger too.
You talking about Gabriel?
Yeah, it's a banger too. It's up there. It's got to be a weekend beer.
Yeah.
review.
Oh, Everclear. I remember trying to drink some Everclear in high school, and I said
Hunt Punch.
this stuff is like gasoline. So somebody had a lighter, and I had a mouthful of it, and I tried to blow it into the thing, thinking I was gonna be like Gene Simmons from Kiss and blow a big fireball out. Oh wait, Ray's a weirdo. I live in a weird neighborhood. He says salt on watermelon's good. Nobody here knows what they're talking about. Watermelon was meant to be eaten.
Ray
You
says.
cut it, sweet, delicious.
That's why,
delicious.
I have not met Ray face to face, but that's why I like him.
Come
He has
on up
same
the
ideas as
weekend
me.
after July 4th. You can meet Ray because he's going to be here.
I would love to. I would crawl up there if I had to. I'd walk, run. Well, maybe not run, but I'd definitely walk. But maybe y'all can do a live session on one of the days, and like me and Drew can get in there.
Well, I hope so, but it would be so much better if you guys were here.
I know.
I know.
Trust me.
Drew
I'm ready to do another collab with you, man, because my views go up 10 times more when you're on there with me.
It's just going to be a collab fest because
I know, man. Dude, trust me.
Legends are going to be.
There's nothing in my brain that says no. It's just my poor wife took off to be with me, and then I would leave her, and I'd be like, "Oh man, I will never hear the end of it." Oh, you can go. That voice. Oh, you can go. And
tell
I'm
her.
like,
You just got to tell her that you have not left the state of Florida since 1995.
Well, it's when we first started dating, so that was in 2006 or 7. It's the last time we went out of state.
That's
Went
too
to
long.
Tennessee. It is. It's way too long.
See, Ray even says you need to be up here, Dave. All you got to do.
Well,
where you live, it's a 7-hour drive. If you'd rather fly,
I'll see. Anna's never flown. I would love to get her on a plane. That would be cool.
You're both welcome. If she's coming, just let me know because I'm pulling the trigger on this shirt order.
I know.
From TK, so you got until then to let me know.
But I'll have a present for you by the time you come down again.
I'm not digging the salty watermelon, guys.
No, I might have to try that one. Maybe you might want to hold one of them for me.
I'll hold 2 more for you because there's 4 beers in that pack, 3 of each flavor. So this is only the first one that I've had, and I like my watermelon sweet.
Oh, I don't have to have salt on it, but it's something that I do like. Take you a good nap.
Vanessa, you're retired from the Air Force. You can go on vacation whenever you want. Who is? Uh-oh. My kids have alerted me to a stranger at the front door. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Ray, I would love to. And it's only one thing holding me back. We have animals, and they are gun shy, but only one person can watch them. That's my daughter. And she was just going to stay here, but she's going to be out of town. Okay. Well, Vanessa says she can virtually fly for free. So we got 4 watching. We got Vanessa, Ray. Who's all in here still? Give me a hello. Let me know. I would love to, Ray. I would love to. But we're going to come up. It may not be this go around, but we got Thanksgiving and Christmas break coming up too.
I'm the same, Vanessa. Are you you're in Dallas. Are you tied in with American Airlines, are you? Hmm. I'm gonna choke this down because I was not raised to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one.
That was one of my neighbors that was at the door actually, and for some reason my son decided to come down and tell me there's somebody at the door. Somebody, I don't know who it is. I go upstairs. My wife is standing right there. It's the neighbor lady. She come over to hang out with my wife tonight. This was all planned, but yet my kids had to come down and tell me that there was a stranger at the door. They know who that lady is. They've been to her house a million times. What?
She resides in Connecticut since 2010.
Who's here now? A whole crowd of people is at the Hardport pub is always open. Hold on, I gotta let me go.
The more
check
the
this
merrier.
out. Hold on.
Freaking out. There's a lot of people up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here for too much longer. Brian's gonna be disappointed, but the boss lady has said it's time to eat dinner. I hear Wolfie barking. Waiting on Brian to get back. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Vanessa. You know, me and Brian are big time beer tubers, you know. Just playing. We're getting there though. That would suck if I got off now and he came back and nobody was there. That'd be a bad joke. Yeah, he is trying to escape the chaos. Well, Ethan, you got anything new coming out soon on either beer or vinyl? Apparently not. Ah, sweet, man. I'll make sure I'll stay tuned for that. And I think Brian's wife was supposed to have some friends over, some of her girlfriends that she went to college with. Oh yeah, I'm drinking one right now. I can't tell you what it is because the review hasn't came out, but I really enjoy this IPA. It's really good. I'll give you a little look of it. Definitely a hazy one. Looks like orange juice almost. That's not a crowd of people.
No, there was a crowd of people out there. It's ladies' night at the Hardport pub, and they're all hanging. They're hanging out.
I was telling everyone the boss lady said it's dinner time, so probably gonna have to end this here in the next few minutes.
No, she's having a ladies' night. So,
So you're gonna be at the Hardport pub for a while.
Yeah, I'm down here in my bunker. I'm safe. I'm not answering the door anymore because I've had to go up the steps twice already. That's more.
There's a lot of people. They're freaking out.
It's more than my limit for the day. It's a nice day up here. I got to say it. So they're hanging out in the back. So
that's cool.
I found out one of them was a Cowboys fan. I'd always heard the Cowboys had a fan. I just didn't know.
They had that one fan, and that was her.
Yeah, she just showed up. So
nice.
I told her, I said, when you're done hanging out in the back, come down into the basement, and I'll talk her into a better selection. She said, I already know you're a Bucs fan, and you're not converting me. And I'm like,
well, I'm a Dolphins fan, but I do like watching the Bucs. You know, I root for them too. So when they're not playing the Dolphins, but it's very rare that they play. I think they play them like once every couple of years or something.
Yeah, because you being from Florida, that's all the Dolphins had in those days. I mean, that's all Florida had in those days was the Dolphins. So everybody was a Dolphins fan. But when I moved there in 1977, the Bucks were awarded their franchise in 1976. So I was the new kid in school, and the Bucks were the new team. So I went with the Bucks. So it only made sense. I've been a Bucks fan since 1977.
That's funny. But yeah, man. Yeah, I wish I could be there. But hopefully you'll get to come down. We'll get to do a couple of reviews together. I got some added stuff to the man cave. Hopefully I'll have that table ready by the time you, because he said it was drying 2 days ago. So I don't know how long it takes because it's pretty thick when he pours that resin on there. So I don't know how long it takes to dry. But it's bar height. It's big enough to sit. He said it's almost big enough to sit 3 people.
Oh, good.
So all I got to do now is get some stools, which I have some in the kitchen bar that are like Barb and Dave's outside there at their little bar by the window. I can use them until I get me some more, but I can't wait because he's got all the coasters that I gave him. It's going to have that resin on top, and it'll have different coasters all over the top. So I can't wait to get that to do my first review on there. I think he's going to do a review with me when he sets it up. He's going to put it together in the room. So I can't wait. Ooh. Black oak top, cast iron legs. Yeah, cast iron legs. I'm going to have to put that felt stuff. Yeah, but I'm not moving it. I'm going to put the felt on the bottom of the legs so it'll slide. And I'll just move it to the side when I'm playing the Xbox and move it back when I'm doing beer reviews. And I got that lighting tip now. I'm going to have to try that because every time I notice that the lights are shining in my, I can see the reflection, and I might try that because they swivel all over the place. They got like 5 different colors on them that I could use, and I can brighten it or lighten it. And I got them off Amazon for like $35 for a set. So the man cave is getting real. I like it.
Good. Yeah, I've been
not a big man cave, but it's perfect for me and another guest.
I try to get my thumbnails to be all different, so
I'm getting there. I have a free app that I'm using to do thumbnails. So,
I just move around different parts of the bar. I use something different behind me. It's not all green screen. I actually do just sometimes move. Like the one I shot today was the first time I shot over in a particular corner.
Right.
But
yeah, I'm ready to go to the Hardcore Pub, and I'm going to make it there. It may not be on during July, but it's going to be soon after.
That would be the best time to come, though, because there's just so many legends right here.
I know, dude. I do want to take a trip, so when you decide to go to Canada, let me know, because I need to get my passport, but I want to go to Canada, and that's going to be a fun trip. My wife would love to go.
They're good for 10 years, so go ahead and get it now. Unless you just only plan on ever going to Mexico and Canada, you can get the card. It's a little cheaper, but it's only good for Canada and Mexico. You can't go anywhere else.
We don't plan on going too far because of the way the world is, but Canada, I can handle Canada.
Hey, you're gonna be retiring before me, so you're gonna have to talk to the world, and you
I got 8 more years. BC's beer reviews. What's up, brother?
Wait, she's building an oven. Vanessa's building an oven, like for one of those brick pizza oven dealies. Where,
I can buy an attachment for my grill for that to do pizzas, smoked pizzas.
I like pizza.
Oh, I do too. Love pizza. Well, Brian, I hate to end it, but I'm getting the evil eye about getting ready to eat dinner. Definitely appreciate you being on here with me, and Vanessa and everybody else that stopped by. Thank you. I got 25 more subs to beat Brian on his year anniversary mark. So if you guys and gals know anybody, tell them to come over and watch Dave's TV. And Brian the Beer Snob. We're going to get him to 1,000 subscribers for too much longer.
I have a feeling that after this epic get together, it's just gonna everybody's just gonna explode.
Explode, but Dave's TV because he didn't go.
Yeah, that'll be your notice to step in line and do what you're
Well,
or
we can hopefully do another one, and maybe we can do one in Florida, because I know Shane and Drew are wanting to make a trip to Florida, so we may have to do that.
I'm telling you, the
And I
perfect
have
time
2
would be
breweries
to
in
rent-
my county now that we can take them to.
Well, you came over to the lake house that we rented. You came over. Did you come over to both the lake houses or just
No, just the second one y'all had, just the recent one.
If we were ever going to have one, that would be the place to have it, is in
Yeah,
one of those lake houses. It's like, 7 bedrooms and everybody splits the cost, and it's cheap.
Oh, yeah.
It ends up being cheaper than a hotel, and you've got the lake back there. You've got tons of
Yep.
places
And that
to
one you
go.
had is a nice one. The second one you got,
Yeah.
I mean, that could sleep a lot of people.
Yeah.
See, I'd have to stay at my house because I snore so bad. And it goes, there ain't no way you're going to be able to stay at Brian's without waking everybody up.
Nobody's going to sleep that weekend anyway.
Yeah,
Because
I
everybody's
said we're not probably going to get that much sleep anyway because that's the way it is. But yep, I got to roll, and I thanks everyone for joining in. Had, quite a few people come by and say hello. And Brian,
make sure
like
you like it
always,
before he ends it, make sure you hop on and like it if you haven't liked it already.
yeah, like the live show. We try to do a lot of them, and they're spontaneous. We never plan any of them. At least I don't. I always text Brian, "Hey, you want to do a live?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's do one." Be there in 15 minutes.
I'm always
So,
down.
But yeah, thanks for and let me know when you come down.
All
I have a
right.
little surprise for you, like always, and hopefully that table will be done, and we can do a collab. Be the first collab on that
All
table,
right.
maybe. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for joining the Man Cave and the Hardpour Pub. Peace.
Cheers, everyone.
Till next time. See you, Brian.